Hello, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose, and this is a Wow Wednesday. And I wanted to go back and do a review on something because I think it's a rather important tool that really helps make your product stand out on your cards. And it's quick, it's simple, it's easy. So if you're on the run or something like that and you want to have a beautiful card to stand out, this one will do the trick for you. So I'm gonna lay my scissors aside for a minute. I've got a pile of stuff here, but I'm gonna show you this card. And this was done with masking. So we're gonna look today at masking and sponge daubing on it. So this one is with the masking, and I mask it with the oval. And all I did was take the oval, cut it out. Now you can have it in your framelit container, whatever you store in, and you would have this for masking. So then you would take and you would sponge all the way around. And I want to show you the sponging, and then we'll look at the sponge daubers. But you can sponge all the way around on this, and I want to show you what the different effects are. So okay, let's get started. And I want to show you a couple tools I've got out here. One is these sponges that come from Stampin' Up. Come in 3 of them. They come in a big piece like this. And all you do is take your scissors, cut, and I cut it in 4s. You cut it however small you want it. I'm going to put this away. Okay. And then you scrunch it. And use a clip. And now if you wanted to, because you want to identify color, you could put your ribbon on it. You could put a label across it telling you what it is and do it that way. And scrunch it as much as you want, and that'll work that way. Okay, so now I've taken another circle. I'm going to do 2 of these because I want you to see it. I've got one here that's a circle like you would do for masking for a moon. Now, to hold it in place, I'm not going to be real precise with this one. I take just a corner of this. And you're going to say, but there's tape on that. I'll show you in a minute. Now, I'm going to move it over a little because I just want an effect for you guys. Now, I'm going to take this, and hopefully I've got this inked up reasonably well. And then I'm just simply going to daub around. And you could stamp off, daub. You could also swirl. You see how you could do that? You could swirl it like that. Okay, now remember I said there's a little glue on there? These little foam squares will take your glue off. They will take your adhesive off. So I always have one of these on my desk. I don't know what they're called, but they're a little like eraser. They're a little sponge thing. So if you don't have one of those, you need to look at getting one of those. Okay, now I use that for this. We're going to do it again. That's why I kept it off center. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring this up here. I got myself, and no, Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell these, but they do sell the sponge daubers. I got myself a little tray with my daubers in it, and then I've started using my daubers, okay? And then what I have done is I have taken, and I'm looking for a particular color right now, I have taken on most of these, and I have labeled it. Now this one's Old Olive, and I just took a label and I went around it. Then you can get right in it and use what you're using. Okay, here's my crushed curry. It's labeled crushed curry. I was looking for it. And I keep them in my little tray. Now here is this. Okay, I'm going to show you two things you can do with this. One is I can take it and see it's on my finger. I can go like this. The other thing is if I want to do streaks like I did with this one, then what I can do, bring this over. Okay, and it's not going to look exact what I've got here, but I want to show you. I would start off at the edge and go that way, however much you want. Okay, then I would switch it up and I would get another color. This one here is my Blushing Bride, and I obviously don't want much of it, so I'm going to work it off the side here, and then I'm going to bring it in. So there's a little pink in the sky. Bring it off to the side. Okay. Because if you go straight on, you're going to have a blotch. Okay. So, now let me hold this up for you. So you can see you've got a little pink in here. And I would add a little green to it. And I've got my green shade right here. I would take a little Pear Pizzazz. And I would start off at the edge. And of course I would fasten this down. And I would make sure that I am going not on the card. Okay. Okay. I'm getting it on the edge. Because I'm just simply showing you how you can sponge in and get this to give a different effect. And you'll end up, and I'll have this card posted on my site, but you'll end up with a card like this. And this is World of Dreams that's retiring out. Absolutely gorgeous. So you could do that. You could turn it this way, and World of Dreams had a tall, thin one. Hang on, I'm going to grab it. I think it's right inside the door. This is World of Dreams. There's the bird. You could run it tall lengthways and use this and stamp it on it. So you got some options. And you could use whatever shapes you want to use for your card. If you want a square or if you want it around a circle. But use your masking. Use your sponge daubers. By all means, get some of these sponges too. They give it still a different effect. In fact, let me hold this up. Can you see the difference? This has got a little more texture to it. This has got a little less texture to it. Okay, a little more daubing and a little more texture showing on there. And this has got a little less. So it's whatever choice you want to use. But again, this is Pamela the Stampin' Pink Rose with your masking. I wanted to review this because I think it's such a vital tool that makes beautiful cards. If you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, please do so. You get a free PDF. Plus, as signing up, you get a free gift. The retired list is out. And I'm excited because starting next Tuesday, I get to do a pre-order on some of these items. And I'm hoping I can get a hold of the new colors because they're dynamite on what we've got coming in. So I'm excited for that, and I'll start previewing when I get my order in of some of the items that are in the catalog. So again, this is Pamela the Stampin' Pink Rose with another stamping idea. Have a great day and enjoy your hobby. It is a wonderful hobby to enjoy. Thank you.